Hello? Hi. Hi, I'm back. Back again. Once again. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I I have come today to you to present a proposition. I draw and you watch. I'm in a weird mood, but it's fine. It is okay. It is fine. Hopefully, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we get through today. Fine. I think the music's a bit loud. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit because I'm a little bit far from the microphone. And I cannot like make that higher, if you know what I mean. Today we're finishing the ArtFight image. I have spent so much time on this one. Oh gosh. It's been quite a while. I never thought I'd spend so much time on background and a character that is not even mine. Um, well, I've spent like 20 hours on my friends like one, but you know, this is close to 10. 10:30 actually. So, yeah, I think it's only fair. It's one of my best works. Let me change the music actually and we can get into it. Today we're only finishing the image. I'm not going to start anything new because I have some stuff to do. Hold on, let me turn on the program and hope today it's going to work and behave as it should and not just like die randomly on me every 2 seconds because that would be a bummer, honestly. I wouldn't like that to happen again. I have some stories to tell, I guess, maybe. Um, and I think tomorrow we'll either play MCCI or we'll start a new drawing or we'll color the last. It's one of those days. Yeah, we delete that. Awesome. Now let's now let's look at the delay. Cause I see it's a big one already, and I don't like that. But hey, happens. I'll just wait for the program to catch up. Yeah, awesome. So, as you can see, I have done some work on the water. This is what it looks like. I have to fix some parts like here I need to add a little bit more of pink and I think that's about that. I like the rest. I like how it's not clear. Like the reflections aren't clear. I like the shadows. I quite actually really like this piece. I just need to like fix this part as well. The one close to the shoes. That's another part that I do have to fix, like this one. And then um we should shade the character. I've already started, but it's like kinda small shading, I guess. It's like just a bit. I think I'll do a little bit more, especially for the glasses, the golden parts. I'm not really good at that, but you can see that I've done some stuff. I think it still needs um a little bit of like what's the name? Like touches ups, touch ups and like darkened parts, stuff like that. Okay, but first let's fix the water because I actually saw that um recently and I was like, ah, I see a problem with what I've drawn. And then I was like, nope, can't have it. Can't have that. It's not like my whole art career depends on it, but like it would be bad of me to just leave a mistake in like that. Yeah, that's better. I like that way, way, way better. I think that's it's not going to budge me as much, you know. And what else did I want to fix? I wanted to fix the ties. Yeah, they should be. Oh, mirroring disconnected. Awesome. Great to hear that as well. Again, we'll see how far we can get without it. As I said, it's going to be a really short stream. So, so I would say that it's not going to budge us that much. But you know, it's like the type of thing that you never want either way. So, yeah. This needs to be just a little bit like less visible because it's a reflection and not an actual part of my character, or not my character but the character I'm drawing. um I think it's fine. I think this is fine for the reflections. I think I actually cooked with the water. I love how it looks, or what it looks like. So now we can go to the character again. And mirroring disconnected. Awesome. Not fucking again. I hate the fact that I have to actually work with this. I think tomorrow we'll do a detox from art, and I'll just hold on. Where is it from? Oh, it's this one. And I'll just try and what's the name? I'll just try and play some Minecraft. We'll see how that one goes. I don't think I think we're going to be lagging a lot, but there's a possibility that we won't. Okay, this part is definitely a lot darker because this part is a shadow part, because here we have the light. Um okay, the water looks stunning. Thank you. Also, hi, welcome to the stream. I've cooked with the water. I'm so proud of it. I needed to like sit like slouched over the tablet and just look at it and wonder what to do with it, because yeah, it took me some time to figure out how I wanted the water to look. But yeah, I did not finish the piece though, so here we are. Sorry about saying bye last time. My Wi-Fi decided it's done living. Oh, it's fine. I understand. No problem. I also have problems with Wi-Fi sometimes. So it's only for... Oh, hold on. I have too big of a brush for that. I need it smaller. Um, but yeah, I've been working yesterday on my book. I'm done with the the fifth chapter right now. And honestly, I felt like I don't know, Scott Cawthon yesterday, with the amount of like details I was putting in. That's how I felt. I don't know. I don't remember if Scott Cawthon is still controversial or not, but not like him as the person, but him putting in a shit ton of details in his games. That's how I feel. Not like the actual person. I'm probably not Scott Cawthon, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe I am. It's been 2 minutes since I joined and the mirroring hasn't disconnected. Christmas miracle. It disconnected right before you joined. So, you know, there's there's some there's some disconnecting going on, but yeah, it is a Christmas miracle. I believe yesterday it was pain and it disconnected like, or not yesterday, 2 days ago. Uh it disconnected like every 2 seconds. It's been hell. But yeah. But yesterday I've been playing Minecraft with my friend. And that's what I've been doing. Except for writing. So beware if you ever see a book of of my creation in store, remember to look at the hex code. So is what I'm going to say, because yeah, that is definitely what I've been doing. I want to do so much with the books. I want to hide so much, but I have a little bit of a concern. Kind of spoiler, but I use like Enderian alphabet, like the one from Minecraft, or I don't know who created it. I don't think it's actually Minecraft who created it. I'm not sure, and I don't know if I can use that. It fits the theme and it definitely looks good with the rest, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. There is our mirroring disconnected for the day. I don't know if it's legal to do that. I I wish I knew if it was. I'm going to do some Google searches about that, but probably technically it is a font that you can buy or not buy, like download. You don't have to buy it to have it. So it is a font. Therefore, I think it's fine. See it all. See it at the bookstore, and I'm going to look at it. Nah, he coming home with me. Awesome. Can't wait to be actually able to do that. I was also thinking of hiding some stuff in like some of the books and not the others, but that might be too evil for the readers. Maybe, we'll see. How am I gonna pass it on a book on streamer? Mirroring disconnected my beloved. I'm just going to have a whole like personality arc with this. Oh my fucking gosh. What do you mean hiding? Oh, so like you know how, for example, in FNAF, I've been rewatching like every single MatPat's game theory on FNAF, so that's why I talk about it so much. Uh, but in FNAF you have like little details. For example, you can put in a code to enter like secrets and like secret mini games, and sometimes you have a chance. And mirroring disconnected hates hates FNAF and hiding stuff. Anyway, um, but yeah, I wanted to do that, but in a book. So I guess my best like bet would be, I don't know, codes, maybe some encoding ciphers, that some hex codes definitely could also work. Um, definitely definitely like describing the environment in a way that would like remind of something, you know. There's so much I can do. And I want to like, you know, actually use it, because for example, look at the survival logbook, or whatever it was the name of the book in FNAF that like had people stuck for days. I believe give me a ring disconnected a cameo in the book, please. I will. I'm noting that down. That's a great idea. I I'm just going to. There is a way I can do it, and it's so funny. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Mirroring disconnect, disconnect, disconnected cameo in my books. Hold on, I have to write down the idea I thought of. Without saying it out loud, so it's not spoiled. Uh, Worker. Okay, I wrote it down. Okay, now I'm more excited to read it. I don't know if it's going to be in the first one that I release once I release them, but it's like I think it could be the second or the third, because in the first one it doesn't really fit. I would have to change some stuff that I've already done, because I'm at the part where the person like no longer has a way to have their device have a problem like this. However, I am going to put it in somewhere. So beware of that. Beware of my little evil brain that's going to just like decide, yes, this is the place. I have so many ideas for like extras for the books as well. It's it's crazy. I just had so many ideas recently. I actually can't believe that because for the longest part I was just like without any. And then boom, Generation Lost struck me. And now I have an idea of what I'm doing. And now today was the first time I went to sleep and actually thought of my book because earlier I was just thinking of like my other characters from like RP or like Minecraft or I guess FNAF theories. That's also what I've been thinking about before going to sleep. And then some plans for the next day. But today was the day where I actually went to sleep thinking about ciphering messages and like having them be more and more like um hidden, so so you get a lot of like clues, stuff like that, because it is going to be a multiverse, or not a multiverse, but like uh a whole ass universe, not multiverse. I yeah, everything's gonna be connected, just like Lemon Demon said in redesigned the logo. Everything's connected. I took that personally. I took that personally. And so it is going to be connected. I'm so like excited about it. I believe I have another writing session this week scheduled. So I'm gonna be doing that and enjoying it too, finally. But I spent like good 2 hours yesterday listening to eerie music. Therefore I now have Lost in Transmission and the main theme from Little Nightmares 2 stuck in my head, as well as some uh as well as what's the name? Some music from Omori. That's also what I have in my mind now. I actually fall asleep to Omori music. I love Omori music. Okay, now I think that we have like the more oh, I've reached the limit. Oopsies. Do I have any like things that I can merge down? I guess this is mergeable. Okay, I'll just merge down these and then this on this. Okay. So I have more. Now that we have a base like shadow, let's add on to it. So it's like even darker in some places, you know? Like this is definitely going to be darker than just the shadow from the sun being like there. Um and by there I mean like close to the head. Because this area is further obscured by the cheek. So I don't know. Kinda felt like it. And here is like the sun, stuff like that. So yeah. But now also that I've been like listening to FNAF theories while playing Minecraft, if I'm not talking to my friends, because that's what I've been doing. Then my friend actually suggested for me to build like uh Minecraft, not Minecraft. Hold on, FNAF music in Minecraft. Since I've done like Omori OST, I've done the Lost at the Sleepover. I don't remember if I actually showed that on stream. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. 50-50. But yeah, I'm thinking of making like uh the FNAF song into Minecraft, and I want it to be like in Frederick Fazbear. So that's what I'm gonna be working on, I think. I love telling stories about the world that I am currently like playing on, because I can't stream it due to my friends being my friends and not streaming. Um, I don't want to like I don't want to have their property, or not property, privacy, yes, that's the word, be like stomped on, you know. I genuinely value my friends so close and so much. So like it's like I don't want to just like throw away our friendship for a stream, you know. But stories, I think that's a different question, because it's not like I'm going to show anything they've done. I just say a story that's like cohesive and basically about what I'm doing there, and I'm not hiding what I'm doing there. Actually, yesterday we finished like having the villagers like transported to where they were supposed to be. So that's fun. That's definitely fun. And I started working on my house as well, which is really cool. But I don't know if I'm going to ever be able to just like go back to survival on my own, because that's kind of sad. I hate that. I hate survival on my own. I pray I get added to an SMP one day, because then I can show you like all of my cool ideas that I had, and not have to worry about like uh it being kind of sad because I'm all alone, you know? That's the worst part about survival single player. I just feel so alone in the world. Maybe I'll make myself a server to play with other streamers if I ever get to know like streamers that would stream with me. Maybe. But that's a debate for when I actually get myself a better setup, because that's when I think I can officially like start reaching out. Now it's just chill. Now it's just you and me, and you have to deal with it, with my yapping for multiple hours. Happens. I love doing subtle changes that are like barely visible, but you can still see them and they make a lot of sense, you know? I love doing that. Because then it's just like, oh yes, it would look so much worse without it, but you can't really see it, so it's not like hold on, I have to let my mom know where when I'm going out. About 3 probably. So yeah, the chill streams are also cool because I don't like lose my I don't lose my oh my gosh, mirroring disconnected, stop. Brother, why? Why again? Why every 2 seconds? Why do you have to be like that? Why can't we just be friends? Come on. Come on, Pookie. Pookie, please. But yeah, it just allows me to like have a longer or better streamer stamina and actually focus on what I'm saying, because uh I get really distracted by what I'm doing and start forgetting stuff when just playing Minecraft, for example. It's kind of silly, but it's there. Like I can I can exist and just not be able to speak. But while I'm drawing, it's kind of easy to just like put down some lines and then muster up thoughts while putting down the lines. I guess that's kind of easy for me, at least. It's easier than talking while doing Minecraft. I also love how I see the colors differently than on one screen and the other. Hello, hi, welcome back. We're doing the drawing again because I have to finish it. Actually, the deadline is by like tomorrow, so I really hope I can finish the character today, which is kind of something. It is possible because we're on only like character shading, which is not that bad. If I've done like river shading, then I can do character shading. And mirroring this has struck us once again. Why does my music stop when I decide to get out of here? I don't know. I think it might be because of Discord. Looks cool, thank you. Hold on. Gotta restart the app again. We're having technical difficulties with the app a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean for like multiple days now, and I don't think it's a me problem nor an app problem. I think it's Apple problem, which is probably not going to be fixable. Like realistically, it's Apple. I don't know. I just have this idea of Apple not fixing their problems. Maybe because I saw this one post of like I believe it was GoodNotes, the app for like taking notes. That so many people were like asking for features and stuff, or like suggesting changes that could genuinely like help the like app grow. And nothing was changed from what the people wanted. So kinda that's also good notes and not the actual Apple uh like not the Apple team, like the ones that actually do software, I guess. But we'll see. Maybe it's going to be fixed. But I genuinely believe this is an Apple problem. As multiple people have been dealing with that, but just on Discord, on Teams, I believe also. But yeah. Okay, I need a dark color. I think it's time for a tablet restart because we've been having this problem a little bit too much recently. Time to look at the black screen, yippee! But yeah, was there anything else I did in this one day that I've not been streaming in? I don't know. I just spent my entire days playing Minecraft with friends for granted, but like it is still playing Minecraft for the entirety of my days. Black screen is best 100%. Yeah, we stay at black screen for the rest of the stream. How about that? I just draw on my own. No. No, I wouldn't put you through that. There needs to be some stimuli on the screen other than my Fuji. I still can't believe I can have the Fuji work with Discord closed. I don't understand how that's working, but sure. Yes, awesome. The blue screen, connect visor, awesome. Speedrun to the speedrun to the art that we're doing. We speedrun this. Yippee! All right. So, what was I wanting to do? I wanted to shade this scarf. I forgot that I need to just have my pencil connected. Awesome. Now it works. We want it to be like this color maybe, I'd say. Yeah, and then just tactically draw, I guess. I guess that's what we do. The details looking so nice. Thank you. I love like details work and stuff like that. I spend so much time on just like putting in the shadows and making sure that every part works like I want it to. I've spent like, I don't know, a lot of time on this drawing. It's actually crazy. I think it's one of my best drawings, and also the ones that took the most time. All right, now that we're done with her, I think this is fine for the hair for now at least. Or actually, I think we can take like, oh my gosh, mirroring this content, please, Pookie, no, I need I need it to work. See, this is what I was saying about like technical difficulties. It happens way too much. If it was like once every 15 minutes, sure, but it's not 15 minutes. It was not 15 minutes. It was like a minute max. Yeah, I think a little bit of that will not hurt. Just like establish that there's something going on there. Actually going to I'm actually going to erase it a little bit, just to have it be blending in, I guess. Yeah, I think that's fine. Visor, can you please allow Kianma stream about errors? Yeah. No way though. That's that person or that person. Yeah, the app is definitely a person. That app definitely hates the idea of letting me stream. It's been a problem, but um I guess we have to deal with it. Just a little bit. And by just a little bit, I mean a lot. It's been actually quite a journey. At this point, visor or not visor, but mirroring disconnected pop-up is my nemesis, and they're going to have a cameo in a book I'm writing, I guess, or one of the books I'm writing, and it's going to be a villain, I guess. Nothing else I could do with it. And it's not like I know how to fix it. There's like no fixes on for this online. I couldn't find anything. It's it's a problem, and not none other app also works. I don't understand how Apple works. I'm an Android user. This is too much for me. Yeah, let's blend that in as well. Awesome. There we go. I actually had multiple strategies on how to counter that. Number one, pretend like it's not there, silently restart it, and then hope that it has like a mind of their own and just is going to stop doing that because they're not getting the attention. I had a whole speech on that. It's been funny. I also threatened the app, but that's besides the point. We don't talk about threatening the app. That's a thing that may or may not have happened, that I am definitely not admitting to have done. But to be fair, the app doesn't have feelings. Unless it does, then too bad. Then have better like features, I guess. Watch me buy the full version because it's the free version and it's starting to work like immediately. Maybe it's not an Apple problem. Then I'd feel stupid. But at the same time, I don't want to like spend multiple of like dollars. I guess that's what's the price in, I believe, on an app that's, I don't know if is going to work better with it. Like, and also I am currently like saving up for a better PC, and I feel like better PC is what I should be saving up for and not spending the money on like random apps for like mirroring devices, you know? Like, all in all, Beta PC will give me more options than the mirroring device app, okay? So like, and also I've been getting the money for it for a long time, and I'm kind of done with saving up, but I still have to save up for so long. This should be more here and not here. I love the Smash tool just because it allows me to move things around without having to do the whole like setup for liquify. It's kind of nice. But yeah, I've just been playing Minecraft. I actually think tomorrow, if we're not going to be like if we won't be able to play MCCI because of lags, I'm just going to boot up Minecraft Creative World and start like uh doing FNAF music. Maybe that's what we do on stream. Maybe that's the maybe that's the content I want to put out. Maybe. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad about it. It is something that is of value, at least in my eyes. Yippee, drawing! And also, I have a huge hyperfixation on both of these things right now. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how much I've been thinking about these things. I don't think I have a FNAF art style. I think I, though, like for the amount of like time spent on FNAF in my life, which is equal to watching like some FNAF streams and then all of the theories. I don't think I've ever had an art style that was similar to FNAF's though. Like like definitely not. I also don't really draw the characters. I remember last year I had the same thing. Last year I also had a phase on FNAF. And like uh similarly to this time, and I've been talking about FNAF as well. I actually did some drawings on FNAF then, but they were drawings of like me studying the animatronics, I guess, in the sense of I drew the animatronics as they're supposed to, and I've never actually drawn the animatronics in my actual art style. That's crazy. I've grown so much since then as well. I don't know. I don't think I watch FNAF for the animatronics though, like some people. I I watch it for the mystery. I watch it for the hidden clues. I like to see where the hidden clues were and how people got to there. I think that's what I watch it for. That's what like captured my attention. Because I don't really like horror stuff. Even though I am writing like a semi horror story of my own. It's like I'm not the biggest fan of it, um, but I cannot deny the genius behind like it. You know, I saw like the medical or scientific analysis of that as well. I was like, what? That is actually like scientifically correct stuff like that. It really reminds me of the research that I do for my shit. Even though I just kind of gave up with it being scientifically possible, because like some of some of the parts of my books are definitely not going to be scientifically possible because I do have magic in my books. That's, I guess they do have remnant in FNAF as well, which is like something that, oh gosh, we actually got pretty far without mirroring disconnected. No way. But it is something it is something that, I don't think remnant exists in real life. Unless you believe that, then sure, I'm not going to take away people's beliefs. But I personally don't believe that remnant is a real thing in actual real life. But they did like scientific stuff on whether it is possible for a person to be inhabited by Ennard, for example, and like stuff like that. And I was like, okay, it was quite interesting to listen about because I don't know, it just makes sense. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot that of things that I can learn from. And to be fair, from like things like that, I actually get my inspiration to write and do stuff like that because I see a good project online, right? And then I'm like, yes, I want to do that as well. And it just gets cooler and cooler. It's fun. But yeah, maybe we do Freddy Fazbear music on stream like tomorrow. Because I am supposed to stream tomorrow according to my own time schedule. So maybe that's the thing. Because I definitely do need a break from having art on screen. Mainly because I'm kind of running out of stories to tell. I I cannot spend the entire stream talking about how FNAF has influenced my writing. It is an interesting topic. However, it's definitely not that interesting. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think this part can be called like done. So now it's time to work on the skin again. I started shading and then I just got like tired of shading. Uh but I did water on the same day, so I was like, I'm going to excuse myself from it, but only because I did water the same day and I was kind of tired. I wanted to play Minecraft. So this is why you're dealing with me drawing now again. I actually think I was supposed to do something else today. I wanted to start some new projects, but just decided no. That's quite a cool. That's quite a cool song, huh? I actually watched recently also the Jaden's video about like where she started with animation, that she's tired, stuff like that. I actually saw like how her first like animation job went, and I was like, no way. I genuinely could not believe because I don't know, it just does not seem likely. But I believe her that she actually did it. Um, it was something in me that said that no way I could actually pull that off. I think that's the feeling I got. To be fair, I'd be too scared to do that as well because she went into animation, into like animating for an actual like YouTuber without actually having a good animation like um portfolio and stuff. And I just feel like today it wouldn't be possible to do that. I feel like today you need to have a good portfolio. So yeah. It's been certainly it's been certainly needed. I need to like actually decide on my portfolio as well because it would be cool to have something or like a website maybe that I could post my stuff to. Um the problem is half of my works is in digital and half of my works is in traditional. And then there are also sketchbooks. I had a problem like that when sending my portfolio to a program I'm applying for art. The problem is they asked for like actual like original copies of the um what's the name of the pieces, right? But I now have switched to digital mainly. I still do traditional, especially on my art classes, where I get my best works from. But I do still do digital, and I believe there are pieces that do actually deserve my like to be in my portfolio, especially because they're like one of my best shaded, best colored works, and ones that I've spent so much time on as well. So I find it really, really sad that they did not include like a specification on what to do about digital works, because I just didn't send them any, because I didn't know how. I I don't have a spare pen drive that I can send them on. So like, and they asked for originals. So what am I supposed to do? Send them a Procreate file? Problem is, I don't know if they have Procreate, so I don't know if they could see it. You know, I could just send them the time lapse, to be fair. That's also something I could have done, maybe. There's so many different things I could do actually with that, but it's just like, it's done already, so I'm not going to like spend so much time on it, but I just wish I could like show off the digitals with the traditionals. I know there are some uh art colleges, I believe, that do say on their websites. I believe the like the best one in uh Denmark, I think, allows that to send in both digitals um and traditionals. Just take a photo of the traditional and send it in digital, you know? And I think it's fair. I think that's actually quite a good like way to go about it, because that was for like they have like courses on animation, stuff like that. So it's fair that most of the works would probably be in digital. I don't know. I have to actually do some research um on like art colleges, because I wanted to go to one, mainly because I don't know what else I could do in life except for like art in different ways. I definitely want to do art. I just I just yeah, I have so many different ways of doing art. It gets crowded. But it's fine. I'm really hoping to just like start off with publishing a book, and then if the book, well, is gonna be published, then I'll just start another book. And that's all, I guess. And then going to art college will allow me to like have a backup plan for writing, I guess. And also I really like drawing, and I would love to create animations, so that would just like teach me some stuff. And then that's also an out for me to go like to other countries, because I want to move out of my country. So, that's also a reason for going to college. I just recently did not have any like college ideas like earlier, so I said I don't want to go to college. And now I think art college is something that I could do. There's also another one that I could maybe do if I tried like IT, game design, maybe something like that. Maybe something with chemistry. There are many options, but I know for a fact that I don't want to be stuck in chemistry for my whole life. I'm sure of that, but I know art is something that I am going to be able to do for that long, you know? Because I just do art like either way. I do art every day either way, or maybe not every day, but I try. I hope and wish you luck. It's really long and not easy process for real. Yeah, especially like I've been researching what you have to do to like stay afterwards in countries. It gets quite like hard and complicated, and to have like, for example, to be able to like tell people that, or not tell people, but legally for you to get a I don't know what was the name for it in Poland, not in Polish, in English. I know it's in Polish. It's like a citizenship, right? That one. Uh, Citizenship in UK, for example, you have to like live there and work for like 5 years or something, and then also you have to like do a history test on British history, I believe. I'm like, yeah, sure, I can work there and live for 5 years, but a history test is quite something you ask of me, especially because I'm awful at history. So it's like a turn off for me, kinda, you know. There's a reason I'm not having advanced history in my IB classes next year. Like, there's a reason for that. I will see. I have to decide where I want to live. I have to decide where I want to study. There's so much I have to decide on actually. It's kind of scary, but I'll figure it out eventually. One day. One day I'll get to the point where I actually am going to be able to say exactly what I want to do. Right now, I like what I'm doing. Except I'm going to have so little time this year. This is the only part about this that I hate. So little time. But to be fair, with everything you get so little time. Because like having having extra biology, extra chemistry, I have a friend who does that. It's awful. Never in the world do I suggest anybody take that. I know some people want to become like medics, stuff like that. Good luck to them. Um, that's all I'm going to say. Because I see how much time my friend spends on just like just that, and I'm scared. Um, and then also maths is kind of hard for them. Math, like the extensions with maths and stuff like that. So overall, there are so many subjects that are just hard. And I'm saying this from my country's point of view. I don't know how it's like abroad. So I could just be missing out on like, I don't know, so much easier education system, I guess. I could be missing out on that. That is a possibility. However, also with teaching like children, or not children, technically like almost adults, hard stuff is also cool, because then you just know some stuff that some people don't know. Then you have better chances, I guess, in the future. Um, but I just don't know about some stuff that they're teaching in school. Some of it is just useless, at least in my opinion. Probably there's an opinion that says, no, actually it's very useful, blah blah blah, because you can use it for this, this, and this. And I can't argue. I guess you can use it for this, this, and this. Um, it just, eh. It's just something that you have to decide on whether you use it or not in the future. How do I always get to either drawing, or not drawing, either school, or like political issues, or like issues with the world? How? I don't know. I don't understand how that works. I don't understand how that's going. But sure, I guess. I don't know. You can see my views. And that's it. I love how the antiviruses on my PC have that I have say that I have like viruses, somebody stalking me, IP address like leaked, whatever. It's sure, but like nobody's stalking me from what I feel like, and also like they just pop up and they're so annoying all the time. I'm not going to delete antiviruses because they're antiviruses. I would have probably like gotten a virus on my laptop by now, or something. So yeah. However, sometimes they do act like viruses, which is kind of scary with all of the pop-ups. Like, please stop popping up whenever I turn on my wonderful laptop. That's not what I want to see. The first thing I do. And then also another thing, like for example, I believe it's Avast that's doing this. I might be wrong, but I believe it is Avast. They're genuinely giving me a pop-up that I cannot close until I click on it, which is like so stupid. Because I don't want to see that. I have I just have to click on it and then turn it off. It's like one more click, but I don't want to see that. I don't need the like prices of Avast. I'm not buying it either way. Avast is like asking hundreds of questions, pop-ups through. Yeah, I hate that. I don't know. I don't know if it was my father that like installed it. I know he was installing all of the antiviruses on my laptop, so I know nothing about like what I have from those. I just know that I do have Avast because it's constantly popping up, and and I hate it. Just let me live. Let me enjoy my computer life in peace. That's the only thing I ask of you. It's quite annoying. Oh, I should have gotten something to drink to be fair, because I feel my throat drying out a little bit. It's fine, I'll drink after the stream. I just have to finish, like, getting this character to work. I just need to finish the character. Horizon. And then I can slap my name on it and post it to ArtFight. That's what I'm going to do once I'm done. And it's going to be awesome because then it's going to be my first ArtFight finished. I would maybe do some revenges if I got like a lot of attacks. I do some quick revenges, but I don't think I got that many attacks. I think I'm not posting enough to get like actual attacks or revenges on me. I got like two, I believe, or three. It's been cool. Loved getting those. I got like I believe two fun arts of Sekitan and then one of Skylar, something like that. And it's been so cool looking at people's works. Actually, like I really enjoyed that. Come on, come on, Pfizer, you can do it. Such a nice thing. Okay, now that we've got this part. Oh no, we missed the hand. The hands, they also have to get the golden. Mainly because, well, the sun. I'm also really proud of the branches, and I'm so sad that they got like obscured. Like let's delete the main part. Like look at this. This is so like pretty. And why do I have to obscure it with leaves? So sad. I guess mirroring disconnected did not like that. Well, at this point, I feel like it's trying to communicate something to me, but I just don't get what. Maybe if I look at all of the votes, there's going to be like Morse code or something. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Okay, let's do. Oh my gosh. Please, let me breathe. Was it like saying yes to my theory that I'm being communicated with by like some entity maybe that's in in this app? Yeah. It would be so silly though if actually something. How much layers do you use? Um I reached the limit of I believe 116 multiple times and I had to like put them together. It's a lot. Listen, man. When you draw stuff, you don't want it to like you definitely do not want it to just like uh be on the same one layer just to like later see that and and then want to erase something and then you can't because it takes away from the rest. Nerfway instantly dies. I love using layers, you know. I couldn't draw on one singular layer because I would make a single mistake, see it, and then not be able to fix it. That's the problem. I make so many mistakes and then I just correct them afterwards once I see them. And then also another thing is that I use different like types of layers because sure you can have like the normal layer, right? But you also have darken, you have multiply, uh you have like clipping mask. There's just so much you can do with layers that I use so much of them. I love the clipping mask though. I used it for the leaves to make like textures and stuff and to draw on the leaves that I've already drawn. Like I built a shell and then drew on it and then I didn't have to do line art. It's been fun. But yeah. Also lighten is a good one that I use. Or not lighten, soft light. That's the name. We aren't disconnected. What do you want from me? What does stream ended during read for minimum 4 bytes? Like what does that mean? I don't understand what that means. What 4 bytes? What are you looking for? Wait, what's going on? I actually had a nightmare today. I actually been having a nightmare about that a lot. Or not about that specifically, but there's some person, probably a creep, that just wants to break into my house for different reasons. And sometimes I come back home from school or my one of my previous schools, like my primary school, I believe. Uh, and they follow me home, and I try to go home and close the door, and it does not fucking work. Uh, and today I had a dream about like me knowing that somebody's going to come, my mom getting out of the house, me being alone with my grandmother, and then trying to lock the door, but the door not working, and then closing the other door thankfully working, and then I woke up. I just don't understand why. Why do I keep dreaming about this scenario? I actually have my dreams repeat quite a lot. Like I get duplicates of the same dreams from time to time. Like I had a whole saga about a monkey in a shower when I was smaller, and I was terrified of showers for a long time. I still would like shower, but I just had to like put rules into my head that would distract me from the monkey that could appear in the shower. For example, I would say that the monkey can only appear in the shower if I went into the shower in any piece of clothing. And I would not go into the shower in any piece of clothing. I would exclude the branch, the like, uh, what's the name? Like, the bands that you like put on your hair, or I would exclude um hair ties. That's the name. That I would exclude because I would say this is not a piece of clothing. This is an accessory, and I would be like shitting myself in the shower, hoping the monkey would not come. It was surreal. I don't know how my brain decides to just come up with this shit. I don't know. I don't know why. And the problem is, I don't think it's the stuff I watch at all, because I don't I watched FNAF that day. Like, how does, I guess, yeah, creep maybe, but getting into my house, well, that would make sense considering like Ennard and that one screen of him getting into the house, in some random ending. That is a possibility, but I don't think it is because that dream has been in different ways haunting me for some time. And I've read actually like uh descriptions of what dreams mean. I don't really believe that, but it's like, might as well read what it means just in case it means something important, or like my brain tries to say to me something. Because I believe that the dreams do have a meaning. Like every single dream has some meaning, but it's not because like the dreams are like from an external being or something, or it's a way to communicate. No, I think it's because of like chemical stuff in your brain that genuinely makes it happen. I think it is a possibility, and I think many people who just do not believe dreams have a meaning do not take a possibility of our brain just like putting hormones into our brain while like, or maybe not hormones but like stuff in our brain while we sleep, to give us like some idea of, I don't know, what's going on like internally, because our brain is really good at projecting, uh from what I've gathered. So projecting into dreams, why not? That's why I'm not so skeptical about like the meanings of dreams. uh However, I I don't think I've done a mistake that haunts me. like sure, yeah, I've done a lot of mistakes in my life, but it's not like the mistakes that I've done have that much of an impact on me specifically. Mainly because like the mistakes that I do, for example, are um me messing up my concert. That's a big one. I cried about that and I was really sad, and and I was mad at myself. I drew an entire piece in my sketchbook that was just scribbles because I had to detox myself from thinking about stuff, and I spent the rest of the day laying in bed. However, I did not have dreams about people trying to get into my house. Uh just like that. After the thing. That was one of the explanations. So yeah, I can't see any other mistake that I've done that would actually be like a mistake that would haunt me, especially because I've forgiven myself for most of the mistakes that I've made, especially because I'm like in the healing era, I guess. I'm in the era of me trying to like see what's wrong with my body and just like understand it maybe a little bit at least, and then just decide, yeah, no, that does actually make sense. But have you considered this option to my brain? So for example, with anxiety or something, or like being a people pleaser. I used to be that a lot, or like all of the time. I don't think you can be a people pleaser on and off. Well, technically you can, but you know, basically I've been on a journey to just like accept myself as the way as I am. But like with an asterisk of as long as I am a good human being, I'm trying. I do really want to have a peaceful mind. I find it that if I have a peaceful mind, I have a better chances of doing well if in what I do. Because if I were unhealthy and I still felt unhealthy about my art, I would all the time compare myself to like other people and say, "Oh, this person does better art than me. Oh my gosh, I should stop doing art because blah 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 blah." That wouldn't work. I would not do art at all then. Because there are so many other better people than me. But I'm like, no. I'm not going to just stop because somebody's better than me. You know? It's been this type of a journey. And so I started forgiving myself for mistakes that were, for example, out of my control, or could be related to stress, or just like sometimes you do make mistakes. Not every day is perfect. You can't be perfect, right? I do not I like if I do something genuinely wrong, for example, wrong my friend in some way, then I do feel bad, and I feel really bad, right? So I'm not going to just randomly forgive myself for that. No, that stays with me. But I don't think I haven't resolved any of my problems with my friends. I think all of the friend problems are now past me, in one of the other ways. So I don't think anything haunts me. That's the first explanation. The second explanation would be me, like a person trying to get into my life, for example, sexually. But I wrote Ace. I don't feel sexual attraction. So that's like kind of out of the window. I and also there is no person that wants to get into my life from what I've gathered, just like in this way. I did have a person that's like I had a closer relationship with, that just we parted ways and they tried to come back, but I wasn't. I was a different person then, so it wouldn't be the same either way. Um, but that's been like a year ago, and I don't think my brain is that slow at processing. And I don't think it would still haunt me because I haven't thought about this person till now, for like a long time. Then again, I I just don't see a way that's correct. So that's out of the window. Then there's like I don't remember what else there was. There was like hiding from a secret, that and some other bullshit. Hold on, let me find that because I believe I sent that to my friend. Maybe I looked at multiple like things. Um. Oh, if you dream about like uh break break-ins to your house, you should uh take care of your health, and in the meantime go to like control like medical basically to go to a doctor, right? This is like this is like that could mean so many things. I don't know. And I don't know how that could mean so many. I don't know how that could mean that exact thing, you know? I don't know why I would feel um I would feel the need to go to a doctor after having a dream like that. Especially because I don't think there's anything wrong with me in the sense of medically. Like mentally, yeah, sure. I probably would need some therapy, maybe. But I've started like exercising recently. I'm doing some Pilates workout just to move a little bit, you know. I have been sitting on my butt for like the maybe not the entirety, but like the greater part of the of the holiday season. I guess I've done that. Yeah. But now that I've been working out a little bit at least, just just to go back to into it and not feel like a dried out um slipper after the holidays. Um I don't know, maybe there's like cancer in me or something, and that's why I get these dreams. But to be fair, I'd rather get dreams about being sick when I'm supposed to be sick than getting broken into. Because for now, I am panically afraid of that. That somebody's just going to get inside my house and decide that they're in my house now and maybe kill me, maybe rape me, maybe kidnap me. I'm scared of that. Why? Because I lived with my grandmother for 4 months. And she implanted this fear inside of my head. I don't blame my grandmother for that. I love her so much and I know she wants best for me. But damn, bro. You just made me think about that there may be a rapist like on the other side of the street waiting for me. Now I'm scared to go outside past my bedtime. Except well, past my bedtime is a really wrong way to say that because technically my bedtime is quite late. And by quite late, I mean anything ranging from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Um, thanks, Minecraft. But yeah, the problem is, though, uh, that like, with every dream, I just wake up covered in sweats or something and feel awful about it. Like I don't get a good rest because of that. I feel like I don't know. I've been a nightmares kid in the sense of I've been getting a lot of nightmares. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. And I don't think that's the things I watch as well. Well, well, I have been watching FNAF, I guess. But it's like no rabbit has tried to like, you know, don't overthink about dreams. It's just a dream. But I hate that it's just a dream. I in the end of the day I do still think that somebody is like my brain is processing something and I just want to figure out what it's processing. I want to get to that because it's been haunting me for some time. I do get a lot of nightmares just because maybe. But I do believe that dreams come from something that the brain's processing. I just cannot figure out what it is. And that's my problem, not the fact that I'm having nightmares. Well, that also because they're not pleasant. I guess if nightmares were pleasant, then they wouldn't be called nightmares. I guess that's how it works. Yeah. But you know, I guess it's a thing I have to just like dwell on to get to maybe. Maybe one day I'll figure it out, maybe not. Maybe I'll just live in uh ignorance and well, maybe not ignorance, but just like uh what's the word for that specifically? Lack of knowledge. Maybe I'll just live with in that. Maybe maybe that's the lifestyle. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll just have a I'll just have a brilliant idea of what happened to my brain connected to that. Maybe. Who's to say? Probably my brain, but that's about that. Technically, I am my brain. Ever thought of that? But yeah. Conclusion: dreams are weird, and I don't understand them. I can see some of the dreams being my dreams, but most of them, kinda random, if you ask me. What other weird dreams did I have when I was a kid? Oh, I had this one dream when when I was like really small. I just I just I just was in like, what's it called? I went to like a type of ocean with my dad, right? Not in the real life, in the dream. I had a dream where I'm in dream waking up and laughing or screaming inside my own dream. What? Holy shit. That's uh what's the name of that one film where you go deeper into dream layers? I don't remember, but that one. What in that film? Like, what the hell? The only thing I can think of is inversion, but it's not inversion. Inception? Maybe that. Maybe it is Inception. But yeah. Um I had a dream where I go to like an ocean with my dad and we were swimming, but there were like spiders that if you touched once, you just died instantly. I don't know where I got that from. I think it was my fear of like of exotic animals, maybe. But I touched the animal and I died in my dream. Cool. I did not see the afterlife, but I did see my father like on his knees praying to get me to like a better place, saying that maybe I wasn't the best of the children, but like, I deserve some heaven. Thanks, Dad, from the dream. Maybe that was about guilt. Maybe that was about, I don't know, something. Or maybe it was meaningless. I can I can like say what I think this dream might have represented, but it's like, I just like pinpointing why. I think this is my problem with dreams and like getting so like excited about solving them. I just like pinpointing why. I have this thing with my brain where when I, for example, figure out that something's wrong with me, for example, I tend to, what's a good example? I used to like overanalyze every single thing a person says, right? And I was able in my past to pinpoint like exact moments because of I started to be like that. I don't remember the reason now, but I have another example that I do remember the reason. I used to be like really scared of um like losing friendships, you know, and like not believing entirely that the person that is saying they're my friend is actually my like considering themselves my friend, you know. And that was because on one great night in sixth grade, uh, the night was Christmas. My supposedly friend at the time, well, he wasn't actually I wouldn't call him my friend, but like a person that was in my group of like people that I was hanging out with at that time said that I didn't have any friends, and probably it was a joke. Probably I took it too seriously. But since then, I got hurt by that saying. On Christmas Day? Brother, what the fuck? Like, I understand that I was a annoying bitch. Well, I wasn't a bitch, but I was an annoying child back then. But on Christmas, come on. That's low. That's kind of just like, do you not have better hobbies? Did you not get your Christmas present? It's that type of beat, you know? For me at least. Well, now I'm just like, I think I'm in this part of my life where I don't necessarily not care as much, but it's like I think I'm surrounded by people that I genuinely believe do actually think they're my friends, so the fear is not there anymore. I think my group of people has made it easy for me to genuinely trust them in in the way. Present slash gift. Best present for wrong friends is poop or ignore. Yeah, yeah, I see it. I did try to ignore people, and I knew that like I knew these people weren't the best people, mainly because they were making fun of another friend that was like, well, not a friend. They were making fun of a person that we all of us didn't like because she was just let's say weird. I don't necessarily agree with picking on people. I never picked on her. I probably should have stopped the picking though, in some way. But to be fair, there was not much that I could have done, especially because like they wouldn't listen to me. I didn't have any power over them. So whatever I did probably would not have worked. But I probably should have also done something about it. Just a random thought. I don't know. There's so much that I could have changed when I was a child. I was quite stupid. I think I got to the like thinking processes of of uh of like a older person too young, and that has fucked me. I think that's the problem that I got. But overall, I started being a decent human being only recently, and by recently I mean in like I don't know, first grade of uh high school. I think is when I genuinely got to the point where I don't think I was that like um cringy and annoying as I used to be. But it's second grade of high school, second second part of it at least. I think that's well, it's the closest to now, but I think that's when I genuinely like. It's the time where I actually think now if I like went year forward, I think I would be fine with it. Because now I'm okay. I'm all right with the first grade of high school, me. But I could have been better. Is the thing. Could have been, wasn't. It happens, I guess. It's all about life teaching us to stay humans and control ourselves. Yeah, definitely. The thing is though, when you're a child, you just don't see that. When you're a child, you just take it personally. Because right now, I would have just laughed at the person and say, yeah, sure, you're insecure, or something, or just not say anything, just like ignore, right? But at that time, I did not have the character development I have now, so things look different. Kinda fact for me. Holy shit! I have like half an hour till I have to get out of my house. Exactly how a child can exactly notice and know. Oh, right. And then also, there's the thing of like me genuinely. I think I was just a little bit too sensitive because I used to cry a lot. I was really insecure, and I was just traumatized child, I guess. It's not that my family was bad in any type of way. No, it wasn't. My family was great. I just I still don't know what went wrong, and I think it was all because of my classmates. I I I I have that theory that it's my classmates' fault and not my family's one for once. My family's been great and they've been supporting me, but there's so much that went wrong with my character. For example, I like had to get like straight A's even though nobody like forced me to. I just felt like I have to because I'm going to disappoint so many people even though there was nobody to disappoint except for my friend's mother. Like she she has made a notice of my grades to her child and said, "Why can't you have grades like her?" And from that point, it all spiraled down. So, when you're a mother and you compare your child to a random child, you should probably think about it beforehand because you are about to just destroy two lives of two children. Um, which is kind of bad. I personally, if I had a child, I probably won't. Um, you know, kinda kind of bad thing to say to a child. Like maybe yes you can like encourage them to get a better grade or something, but like do it with heart and not just like say, "Oh, you could be like this person." No, I don't want to be like this person. I'm my own being. And if I don't get based like grades in maths or Polish or English or heck even music, it's fine. Grades don't make me a good or bad person. They just make me a person good at some things and better at the other things and worse at the other things. Saying surroundings and influence of those can be a problem for time, but you should forget it and burn the past. Something like that. Yes, parents is a hard thing. I know what you mean 100%. Yeah, I tried to bury my I don't try to bury my past. I don't want to bury it. I want to like learn from it instead. I think that's what I want to do. But it's really hard. I don't think like daily about this incident. I just sometimes have this thought of like how differently my life could have gone had that parent not said that one thing. Because I was like the favorite of all parents. But I was just a small child trying to like figure out what they're good at and stuff like that. And saying be like this child when I genuinely did not know what my character was, like, damn boy. Yeah, I mean learn and then let it go. Definitely. Stuff you should do. Oh, I don't have the color anymore of the red. Well, I think it was like lighter red, like here. Oh, and mirroring disconnected. And also it's like at some point you just get to a moment where you realize how stupid all of your thoughts beforehand were, and then you just feel like, I've grown so much. And that feeling is great. That feeling is awesome. I've spent so much time talking about this. But to be fair, sometimes you just need to talk about stuff to, just like I'd actually like genuinely what's the word? Actually like realize them or process them or anything or just accept them. You know, sometimes you just should. Sometimes it's a matter of should. But yeah. Now it's back to me raging over Visor on iOS and beefing with it. Now it's back to this. I actually think we might be able to finish today. With the 20 minutes that I have, I'm kind of skeptical. But what do I have left? I have the glasses, the mouth, eyes, car. Oh gosh, I have like some little things. So maybe I just should like kind of speed up. Because I do have to go in like 20 minutes. I genuinely I genuinely got into talking. And so I had to I don't know if I was like doing it or drawing like um slower or something. I don't think I was. I think I was doing a great progress because I can talk and draw at the same time. It's not something that I'm not able to do, you know? Maybe just flies by quicker when you talk. It's so cool you're talking and drawing. Well, I try. I love drawing, so it's not like that part is hard for me. The part that is hard for me is concentrating on both things at the same time. But I think with drawing it's so much easier because I already know how to draw, right? And in Minecraft there's the thing of like I have to factor in that I'm on hardcore, that I have to like do something interesting on the screen, that I have to um that I had like small render distance because what the fuck are the lags on my like single player. There's just so much to factor, and then also I have to think what I want to do in Minecraft because I just never have any idea of what I want to do in Minecraft if I'm on single player. I just don't know. I just don't know why. It happens. I think this needs to be a little bit more darker. But here I already know what I wanna do, so it's like kinda oh I see where the problem is in the part that I'm drawing. Some I just have to find like a thing that I'm going to talk about and then I pop off. I think it's that easy. Because when I find something that I want to talk about, I pop off. I go on a rant and I talk about it for so long and it just I just talk. But if I don't have anything to talk about, it's kind of hard because I have to like fill in the space. I can't just be silent for the 1.5 hours that I stream or longer, you know. So gotta factor that in as well. And then it's the problem of like, is the story saying like, does it make sense? Can I actually say it in English? I guess there's so much that goes into just talking. It's kind of crazy. I always thought just talking would be easy, but the more I do it, the more I find out that it actually takes a lot of skill to talk for so long. Because at some point you just lose the topic, and what then? You have to find another one and do it quick. And the transition needs to be kind of smooth. Or maybe if you can't, you just like focus on what you're doing and think while drawing what to talk about. Or you can always just like, I don't know, think of stories to tell as well. I don't know, I just don't have that many stories to talk about. And mirroring disconnected is on my ass again. Yippee! I'm crying. Anyway. No, it's the fact that I don't know how to find like good stories to talk about while doing like literally nothing because I don't do that much shit. Like I have some stories that I can say that happen throughout the time and that's it. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's enough to get by for now. Like, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be like suffering if I don't speak like for like 1 minute, for example. Well, 1 minute is kind of a lot. Like 15 seconds, I can give myself that much of a break, for example, while I think what to say, or what happened in my day, or what are the plans for the next times. I think it's about that. You just have to find the right balance sometimes. And finish the shading because I have 15 minutes left, and I'm not done. And Visor is not like cope. I don't know. Is Visor coping that I'm just not like talking to them? Maybe. Maybe I should start like not talking to it more and just like forget it. Because it's been doing fine when I was like telling a story. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe there's somebody in the app listening to what I'm talking about, and they just want to say, "Hey, think of another story." That would be so funny though. Like imagine just a person that's listening to all of this. Kianma's very talkative. Also, Kianma says I don't have what to talk about. Listen, it's the thing that I do talk a lot, and if I get a topic, I start to rant about it. But if I don't get a topic, then I'm like, ow, eye, mouth, eye, just there. And I got that a lot in Minecraft. That I just was like talking about what I was doing currently in Minecraft, and not actually like saying anything like that you couldn't notice, for example. It was weird. And why is my music still just deleting itself every second? Why do I have technical difficulties? This is pretty normal. Lol, being quiet is also an option, right? Yeah, but I don't want to be quiet. I I don't know. I know some stream with being quiet. Fair, but it's kind of not my thing. I feel kind of like what's the point of the stream if I don't talk? At the same time, there's a perfect ratio of talking and not talking. Sometimes you need a break because I can't talk for like the entirety of the stream. I still need some breaks, especially for longer streams. But I do such short streams, then it's like it's not that hard to just fill it with talking if you have actually something to talk about. I could do quiet streams, maybe. But to be fair, like the biggest reason only stream when I'm like alone or in my house, or like not alone but it's not late, is because when I speak kind of loudly uh and a lot, and then I don't want to like wake anybody up. So that's why the hours are like this mainly. Um I don't know. It'd be like that. So silly looking at like the one nail that I've done. Huh. Respect, yeah. I guess. I am absolutely going to play Minecraft till 6 a.m., but like if I don't talk, then it's fine. I actually don't talk that much when not streaming. It's crazy. I can rant, but like I talk to myself in my head. I think that's what I do instead. Or I just don't have like the capacity to talk while watching something, because that's usually what I'm doing while not streaming. I just like to have a background or soundtrack to my day, but the soundtrack is somebody else talking about FNAF. I mean, that's valid. Definitely takes my head off of like thinking about every single mistake that I've done in my past. Like it started as a coping mechanism, but I think now it's just that I just genuinely got used to it, and it feels not normal when I don't listen to something while doing other things. I don't know. I know that many people just don't like the sound of silence. So, yeah. I think I might be one of them too. The mystical people that don't like silence. Maybe. Sometimes I do appreciate silence. It really depends on the mood. Everything depends on the mood if you think about it. I love how I'm going for like a weird ass journey with like the Wiser app and mirroring disconnected. Like first it was rage, then it was like something else. I guess it was like trying to bargain, maybe. And then in the end it got to the point where I just silently wish it's worst day. Everything depends on the mood. I agree. Yeah. I mean, it's like you can't do like all great things every day because sometimes the day is just not your day. And I had to learn that the hard way. Like I would feel bad for accidentally snapping on people, but then I would realize that it was a bad day. So, but also by situations and surroundings, that also yeah. But I'm not saying that like snapping at friends is something that you can like uh that you can like, not explain, but like what's the word? I'm forgetting a word. Uh, just like excuse. That's the word. Excuse by having a bad day or a bad day. But definitely, there's a factor that you have to put into it when racking your head on why. I don't know. This year I'm taking actually a thing I've realized this year I'm taking psychology, and I'm finally going to get to know like the actual processes behind all of those theories that I have on how brain works. I didn't do like any research on that earlier because I had my theory, that's it. Maybe that's how it works, maybe it's not. I just did not have time to like do that actually. But now that I actually am going to learn about it, it's kind of fun to think that I'm actually going to know what I'm talking about. It's going to be like me actually looking at it and being like, "Oh yes, this makes sense." We'll see how many of my what's it called, theories about how brain works like are actually correct, or how wrong my like thought process can be, and how I don't know mental illnesses works. I'm really excited for that. I really did want to take psychology just to get to know what's wrong with me in the beginning, but now I just realized that it's an interesting subject. I don't think I need to know what's wrong with me anymore. Like I know that there's probably like something going on, like I don't know. I wouldn't like try to I wouldn't like try to what's the name? Hold on, is my app broken? I think it is. Hold on. I have to restart the app. It's not working correctly. But yeah. I feel I might have like I don't know some disorder in some way, but I'm kind of over like actually looking at that much. It's not like my life is awful. It's like you shouldn't ruin someone's mood if you're not in mood. I don't know why I said it. I see that. Like like um definitely like moods and stuff like that. you do have to realize that not every day is somebody's day, and you have to realize that not every day is your day as well. And then maybe try just like, I don't know, try to, there's not really like a good advice that you can get there, because it all, again, it all depends. That's why I hate like closed questions, because everything depends on everything. Like, uh a friend once asked me, which was my favorite horse in the stable, right? And I couldn't answer because it depended. Like, if we're saying depends on the color, right? Then my favorite horse would be this one because I like this exact like color of horses, for example. If we say by speed, then this one because it's the fastest, for example. If we say for like horse riding, actually, then this one because this one actually listens to you, and you don't have any problems with it. You know, it's a spectrum. It's a spectrum of different things that it depends. That's another like whole ass vault that we can get into. Like, I actually, there's so much I could talk about in the depends circle. Psychology could be a really powerful thing if you're gonna dive deep 100%. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like my field in the future. I don't think I'm going to actually have a work that's genuinely psychology, but I think I'm going to be able to use it, for example, in books that I write. And I think it's going to be really useful to have something like that. Imagine you can understand how everything works instantly. Holy shit, that would be too powerful. Oh my gosh. That would be so powerful. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Yeah, I mean. Also, thank you for listening at least one album I sent that I forgot to say. No problem. It's definitely not like exactly my vibe, but it's been fun to listen to it. So yeah. Thanks for sending. Oh, I've reached the limit. Again. Okay, I think I'm done with those. And now I wanted to do the glasses. Bro, we all have some disorders. Everyone's just different, I guess. Yeah, at this thing, I think humanity might be a disorder of its own, just because, just like none other species like behaves like us. So, but it's a topic for a different day, cause that's a whole ass like that's a whole ass I don't know. I don't know even how to put it in words. It's just like a random statement that I have in my head sometimes, whereas I see so many people with like problems, issues, blah blah blah. And so I think it's just like it's because we are human. I don't know. I'd have to like word it differently and make it make sense for it to actually be something. But for now, it's just like a random stupid thought that I had. Well, maybe not stupid, but definitely not perfect. Um, Small or big disorders, I don't know. Oh wait, you're right though. Depends is important too. Yeah. That's my favorite answer to anything. Especially especially when people ask me stuff. I'm just like, but it depends. But it depends. You can't just like have me answer a thing if it depends, you know? The closed questions. There are some closed questions that actually do have like only one answer. Um, but even 2 plus 2 depends, you know? Like, I've read, for example, 1984, right? And it opened like the possibility of like 2 plus 2 being something different than 4, you know? And so it's like there are some answers that are objectively right in our world at least, right? Um, but but most of the answers, even like, or the questions, even the closed ones, don't have one answer. Because it all depends. Alright, I have like 2 things left and then I'm going to and then we're going to end because holy shit, I'm running out of time. I should get out of the house like almost right now. But I need to finish. I'm going to finish. Mirroring disconnected is not helping me. Come on. Come on, we're speedrunning this. I'll post it to ArtFight once I come back home then. It's a just a little bit of shading in the eyes. It doesn't need a lot because the original character doesn't have like any shading at all, but I do shading for eyes, so it's like so I do have to include some for it to be my style. I do just really put some stuff in the eye and pray it looks good though. I don't have a good shading for eyes. Well, I have squirrels, don't eat them. You have squirrels? No way. I love squirrels. They're so funny. I wouldn't eat a squirrel. I actually don't eat meat, so... You're safe with your squirrel. I... Hold on. Squirrels. There we go. I don't know why it took me so long to say. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then a little bit of shading here. And then we're going to be done. Actually, that's so fun. That's so fun that we actually got to finish. Is that? Oh, it's this one. I don't know. For some reason, I thought this song was like the Living Tombstone or something. I know, see, it's not, but it's like it just gave me the vibe. For some reason, it just gave me the vibe. Alright. Hold on, I'm not entirely on board with this mouth. I need to eat dinner. I don't know what to eat for dinner though. That's another thing. I'll just eat out, but where? The reason I'm going out so quickly is not because well, I do have like additional classes today as well, but I also have to water my grandma's plants, so that's what we're doing today. Alright. I think that's actually finished. I actually did it! Hell yeah! This is so fun. I think this is the entirety of the artwork finished. I think the house could have been better, but I don't have the ability to do better than that. I can't draw horses. So yeah, I think that's going to be everything for today. Let me boot up the song for ending stream. Uh, Space song. I love this song so much. It's so long though. Hold on. We skip to it. Now make explosion behind you and don't look behind. Yeah, just like explode myself. No, but thank you for watching today. I'll be live probably tomorrow, most likely tomorrow actually. So yeah, it's been really fun doing this project. So hopefully I'll be drawing more. But tomorrow I think it's Minecraft time finally. Not hardcore though, cause not feeling like that. I think we're going to actually do some uh note blocks maybe. I actually learned how to do them now, so we'll see maybe a little bit of music in Minecraft. That's going to be fun, maybe. I'll hope. And then after that, I am supposed to also stream on Friday, so it's kind of a marathon. Like streaming 4 times a week? No way. I hope I'll actually wake up for that then. and that I'll have enough energy to do that. But today's been really fun. I love talking. Thank you for chatting with me, and also have a nice time. Have a wonderful day. Don't explode myself though. Yeah, I won't. Thank you once again, and see you tomorrow. Bye!